Hey guys, it's Killing86, aka Raymond. Welcome to another reaction video of Mcjuggernuggets. Finally, the devil inside behind the scenes has finally arrived. Creating Isaac Calder's room with Parker Zip. Alright, Parker is back, finally. It's been a while since we've seen Parker, so I can't wait to see how they come up with the idea for Isaac's room. Well, but without further ado, let's take a look on the first ever behind the scenes of The Devil Inside.
Yo, it's the first new series behind the scenes.
All right.
I was wondering, Parker's like, oh, here
there
we
he
go.
is.
Some all that shit. So, guys,
there he is.
Are cleaning my room out right now. So the things I learned about YouTube, about uploading schedule, we're starting to decrease the quantity of uploads and increase the quality to prep for the new series, and also be super elusive with what the fuck is going on here. Elusive. So we're about to remodel the room, about to give this a nice shade of darkness.
What? So you're going to paint a quarter of the room at a time, and just half the walls are going to be painted and half aren't? How are you going to explain that? What are you going to say?
We're not going to show it, because we're not filming today.
No, I understand that.
What are you talking? Oh, just like when eventually it's fully painted?
We're not going to show your room until it's fully painted.
Exactly. We're not gonna, because we don't have to ever film in Jesse's room. There's no need to do it. So that way, when they eventually see it, they're like, "What the fuck?" Exactly.
The carpet and the walls are gray.
Yeah, so we're getting black ass carpet, similar.
I think this is
the gray carpeting. Jesse's room is gonna look like that of a 15-year-old prepubescent teen.
All right, guys. This, in my opinion, this looks like just before when he was about to leave for LA. Or maybe this was like at the beginning of the point where he started to do pranks. Because if you remember when we actually saw Isaac for the first time after when he snapped, and the video snapped out of it, he was all clean shaved. And all of a sudden he now has a beard. I think, yeah, we're at that point where he was doing when he had the pranks, he was doing the pranks, he had that full set of beard. He's starting to get to it. But hey, sorry for stopping.
Fucking
I had to bring it.
Goth robe. We're starting to get into darkness, but this is just called me covering my ass, because a lot of people, I want to show how much I have planned ahead of time. One thing I want to do with this Lego series. So guys, this is going to be a virtual reality series. It scares me to even be filming this. It's kind of starting to feel like the Lego series again. Don't say that. VR series where you guys control the fate of the character. There's a secret ending at the end if you guys make all the right choices. There's a bad ending if you guys make even one slight mistake. It's going to be super trippy. However, there's a transitional period similar to we tested it out during the Christmas series where we had Jesse's snapper, and kind of it's broken and it transitions into a series slowly. So we're going to watch Jesse become a washed-up YouTuber. He gets less views. He starts doing desperate things for views, and he dyes his hair. He pierces his ears. He gets tattoos, and
so that's why he did that.
He starts drinking and doing drugs, and it's very drug-heavy, escape-heavy. That's the new series, guys. So right now, it's February 2nd, Groundhog's Day.
February 2nd. A day after, the day before my birthday. Unbelievable.
It's always 5 more weeks to winter. So.
No, that's usually is. Always. I feel like...
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Oh, he didn't see it, or what? I don't know.
My bad.
Anyway, this isn't about Groundhog's Day, guys. So we're starting to do this shit with the room. I just wanted to say, super pumped for this new series. I think it's going to be super big, and if it's not big, I don't really give a shit, because finally it's back to doing what Jesse loves to do. I was watching some old skits from back in the day, and I was like, fuck, they're really good. So I was like, well, what am I doing these videos that I don't actually care about, like I'm not proud of? But that's what we're exploring in this new series. Jesse's nostalgia, and
so that's why he did that.
Reflection for the past.
He wanted to.
Oh, guys, I'm pumped. Get ready.
He was starting up the series. That's a pretty good way to do it.
The first clip of behind the scenes. I think we'll be filming some behind the scenes as we go.
I'm sure it's going to be the best behind the scenes ever.
Can't wait. Another BTS. Look at it.
There you are.
Top secret. Parker exposed. He wears baggy pants all the time. He only wears jeans for video.
Oh.
That's
a shocker.
The spirit of the new series. Parker's been doing a lot of the painting. I've been having these moments where I'm like, yeah, I'm inspired by this music. This is our second coat of paint right now. Before you know it, it'll be done. We'll get the carpet in here, and then we got the annoying stuff out of the way.
So that kind of makes you wonder why we haven't seen his room in a while.
That might be Isaac, dude.
Isaac, you thinking?
I think I might be Isaac. I realized that in order to differentiate from this transitional time where Jesse's becoming a washed-up YouTuber to the new series character, I need to become a new character by name as well. Or it'll also get confusing. You'll hear Jesse Ridgway and be like, oh, he has a brother. Well, no, in the new series, I don't have a brother, so therefore I can't be Jesse Ridgway or else it's just weird. Vlogging right now with Gray in the background, dude, look at how this looks.
It looks really weird.
Look at this.
It does look weird. But hey, it's great to see Parker again.
It's funky. It makes you look brighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Wait, windows in this one?
And what did you film?
Stop, man.
Aha!
I pierced my ears.
You pierce your ears yourself.
Oh, stop, dang it. Yeah, I was trying to leave. Dude, you can't. Oh, I just fucking grabbed it.
Maybe I'd Kerr Burnett. Good night, everybody.
I don't know what we're filming. I just said that shit to fucking be nice or something. I don't know.
What?
Did you film that? What do you mean? You told me to come back yesterday. Yesterday.
It looks fucking good on me.
Uh-huh. What's...
New series BTS.
Hey. Oh, the devil's associate.
How to roll these out. I'm finishing the Psycho behind the scenes right now. They finally made out. These will be a lot better.
Look at Jeffrey.
I haven't. The kitchen's being redone. Maybe if it wasn't already obvious, maybe you guys remember when this was happening. It's our transitional series right now. I haven't come up with a name for it yet, but
The Inconvenience series.
Yeah.
The Inconvenience.
The first freaking one is late series.
Yeah, the
We're
late
back!
is.
So I just wanted to turn on behind the scenes.
This
There's
was the
some shit
devil's
we need to cover.
associate.
We just finished this scene where Jesse's in between Uncle Larry and Jeffrey, and Jesse's trying to get the Psycho Series 2 started, which is a huge misdirect. Basically, what's going on, real Jesse was trapped in the mirror at the end of the prologue, and, the ding drops, Snap the Wizard is just like, yo, be careful, he's got this depression building. So Jesse's,
he double
be
snapped.
careful with that. Jesse's been playing as this evil Jesse. Everyone's like, evil Jesse, the beanie, the What it is
I thought it was
character
evil Jesse.
Isaac from My Virtual Escape. By now, the time you're seeing this, you know who this guy is, so it's really fucking trippy. But we have yet to explore.
I call him
We're
evil
not
Jesse
there yet. We're
myself.
not there yet. We're close. But the great thing is, everybody thinks the Psycho Series 2 is happening as the new series, but the new series
I actually thought
is
that
actually
too.
My Virtual Escape, which is the VR series, future shit. But Isaac is this character from My Virtual Escape, as you guys already know, and he's basically in this universe as a consequence of the snap and real Jesse got put in the mirror. So, anywho, we were just talking. We loved the aspect of how My Virtual Escape is actually, in a very fucking weird, artsy-fartsy, creative way, a spiritual successor or sequel to the Psycho series in the thematic way, as like where, the Psycho series ended with Psycho Dad dying, and this series is all about, which is something we didn't get to cover in the Psycho series because we couldn't kill somebody off because that's fake as fuck.
That's true.
But now that's why I'm hyped for My Virtual Escape, which I haven't done yet because it's the past, but we get to kill people.
Yeah. I saw some of the similarities.
Yeah.
Not the similarities, but actually the connections that you made
Yes.
with the Psycho series that is going to be into this new series.
So just to cover some of those, we're looking at the Psycho Dad dying at the end of the Psycho series, and now my dad's character in this new series is kind of like a zombie. My character, Isaac, at the end of the Psycho series, Jesse takes a shot, is crying in the shower. That's picking up with this kind of depression. Uncle Larry's character, actually, as we looked at the end of the Psycho series, Uncle Larry's character gets really dark, filled with rage. He's completely changed, and Abraham's character is he's very bitter. He's got a lot of anger inside of him, and it comes out. So just to see that,
that kind of makes a good
completely new
point.
story, completely new characters, but it's picking up.
It really
where it
does.
left off. Jeffrey, by the end of the Psycho series, was extremely a man of justice, and he even in spite of like the Psycho Dad getting shot, was still like willing to let Jesse's character go, and before he calls the police. Guess who we got here? He's going to be playing a fucking police officer. So,
the moderator.
Extremely
Oh.
moderate, and the great thing about bringing it back to this scene.
It's cool seeing Parker, the cameraman, again.
I thought it was a cool kind of foreshadow. It's just really cool once you know that this character is Isaac, and to see this desperation, like he's in a weird way in the VR world right now, where he has no consequences to this universe, so he can boss around Jesse Ridgway's family members and take control of his life, do whatever the fuck he wants. He can drink and do anything, and just to see how he kind of experiences this stuff, and like, you know, he has a big brother in this weird way, and he has his Uncle Larry. But, you know, once he goes back to the universe at the end, you know, we're not there yet. So
I'm looking forward to seeing season 2, that's for sure.
Having that forethought of saying, hey, this is where we're going. It may not be cool for you guys because this is coming out after it's already happened, but just try and put yourself in this position being like, wait, he's saying all these things are going to happen before they happen. Yeah. Leading to a time travel series.
And 90% of the people that just watch this video right here,
time travel, really?
No fucking clue. They think like evil, like they don't even. They think Jesse's like kind of playing into what we give them. It's all the percentage, the same as the Sega Genius. Because it's complete mystery. People are laughing on what Jeffrey says, and you know Jeffrey's like, oh, you know, you're depressed for the Sega series and stuff, and Isaac's kind of like, you know, kind of playing. He's not really depressed because of that. He's depressed because he's escaping his universe and other things, and he wants some affection and love, and he just wants to feel like he matters for once, and he has this fingertips, and that he's fucking getting in my way. So it sets up this transitional arc of like, these two are going to start getting on my ass because they're going to start to realize that I'm not who I say I am, and that's going to fuel a completely separate storyline on these two channels, which is a conversation that we've been having recently of like, what the fuck kind of content is on Larry's World and the Big Brother channel? How do we manage that? You know, is it in the VR world?
Despite that we saw the
I don't think this cop character
Mirror World Jesse being there.
So we decided let's have it's multi-universe now. So that's fucking crazy, guys. Real quick, the kitchen's getting redone just because we love everything's kind of changing before your people's eyes to set up for the new series. But Isaac's scared. Slowly. Isaac's very scared because he feels like him being in this universe is causing changes. I just wanted to show you guys the room.
So that kind of does.
This is kind of the status. We just added these lights.
Wow.
Definitely a lot more shit needs to happen in here. But just to give you guys a taste, we've been having to have Isaac pretty much hide. He lives in the basement. So that's kind of why we haven't shown that. Because we're kind of trying to save it for the new series, like as a reveal. Same with like the hair and everything.
So for him to be there, it felt like it was changing.
The whole LA thing, I might be in.
Oh, who's that?
Movie, so that's why that's been up in the air.
Hey, Terry.
Challenges.
Psycho Mom.
And different flavors of challenges.
Actually had to edit right there, I guess.
A little more higher production, starting to get a little more violence and guns, and we're going to be in a world of fiction and kind of Inception layers of like, you know, here's the real world, here's the VR world, add some drugs in there, and YouTube's also current state at this current time is like, advertisers are pulling out, not sure if we can get away with certain videos. Like, I got a few videos demonetized with, like, My Drunk Adventure Part 1, My Family Held at Gunpoint. So we've had thoughts about not continuing the My Virtual Escape. Like, I've had little doubts, like 1% doubt, but we're doing it.
It's weird how that happened. I mean,
by this point,
it's a prank.
Jesse's fucking poor. Maybe you should have did the other series that you were thinking about.
Either way.
But
that was
we're
good.
Doing it, and hopefully you guys fucking like it. You will, because
I love it.
We're gonna make sure we do it. We're gonna kill it. Anything else? Trying to think. I think that's barely.
Nah, we don't want to give too much.
Yeah, we'll cover more behind the scenes as we go, guys, and
right,
we'll try and keep it more.
I can't wait.
I'm going through these psycho behind the scenes. There's some shit that's like, I really need to be filming all that.
Oh yeah.
Alright, guys.
Despite that, he didn't have much
subscribe for more content.
BTS from the second series.
Drop some likes on this video if you're like, these motherfuckers. Alright, Jay.
Yeah.
Love y'all to death, and don't forget to keep it rigid. One of your eyes has a different sign off.
Don't forget to keep on subbing.
Or
everybody, grab your joint.
Always reflect. I would say so.
Alright, guys. Rigid down. Keep it rigid.
I would say, and don't forget, guys, keep reflecting. No, that's a little stupid for that. Despite that, Isaac uses the mirror a lot. Is keep on reflecting. I don't know. It could be either or. Well, guys, it's good to see the cycle behind the scenes. It's not the cycle behind the scenes. It's the devil inside. It's kind of hard to grasp that this is not a Psycho series now. This is the Devil Inside. Really amazing. I gotta learn to keep saying it in my head. The Devil Inside behind the scenes. The behind the scenes of the Devil Inside or something like that. It's cool to see that. And it's cool to see Parker again. But now we're at this part where they're on the video of the Devil's Associate. This is where he tries to get the contract for Jeffrey to sign. And also get Uncle Larry to sign. And also that's when we all remember that he tried to talk about what the Psycho Series 2 is going to show and everything. And as you know, Evil Jesse, that's what we've been calling him because we didn't know the name of this new character. He kept saying, we're going to cross that bridge when we get there. So, despite all that, guys, all I can say is that this was really amazing. It's cool how we've seen how they painted the room. And so far, we're about to see the posters, of the Leaf and also the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I think I said this before on the Devil Inside reaction videos that I've done. I actually found out the reason why he liked the Twilight Princess. If you guys remember that game, you had to find a mirror, the mirror shards of the Twilight Mirror in order to go to the Twilight world. You had to fight 3 different monsters in order to find the pieces. And I was saying to myself, wow, so that's why he liked it. Or maybe that was a little Easter egg of the mirror part, and that was it. But also, I'm wondering what he said right there about a time traveling series. Is that going to happen, or is something going to change? I don't know, guys. Oh, but by the way, if you guys follow me on Twitter, keep your eyes out because I did spot an Easter egg, what I found very interesting. If you guys remember the video, The Devil's Lost Souls, we saw all the gems. Remember we saw how one of the gems, I think it was a red one, was for Psycho Dad that got killed. I found out that wasn't Psycho Dad. It's another person. And you guys will see it firsthand when you see my tweet. All right? I just want you guys to know that. But hey, Devil Inside behind the scenes. I have a feeling that season 2 might not start right away. I don't know if it will start tomorrow. We'll see. Because to me, if he's doing the Devil Inside behind the scenes right now, I think it's going to be a while. I mean, it's really interesting to see how we've seen the Psycho behind the scenes right after when Isaac came to our world. I guess he was learning everything about Jesse. But I don't know how he knew the information, but I think that was a step by. I think that was like a step backwards. That Jesse was presenting the Psycho behind the scenes. So, above all that, I'm looking forward to find out everything about the Devil Inside because that was the best series. Number 2 is Psycho series for me, but the Devil Inside was way, way better. You're rooting for a bad guy to win in order, and also be a good guy. And now, judging from what he said to us, we control the fate, and there's like a secret ending. It is like a video game. It's like when you play these video games where you have to choose, be a good guy or a bad guy. Like in Infamous, for example. You know how Cole had the electric powers, and then and doing all these different types of abilities. You choose you choose what happens if he's a good guy, and also choose what happens when he's a bad guy. And it always has different types of endings, good or bad, which is pretty good. I love that. It's kind of interesting that we're actually seeing this new series right there, The Virtual Escape, and that we control the fate. And one single mistake will lead to another. I think we all learned that the hard way when we had to choose to either save Isaac or save Psycho Kid, and look at the outcome. Well, I would say it's a good outcome because we got a new series, The Virtual Escape, now that we're learning a lot more about Isaac and his world and why he's like this. So that's pretty interesting. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more reactions or gameplay. Drop some likes on this video if you enjoyed this. I am looking forward to seeing more of the Devil Inside behind the scenes. I'm going to make sure I keep saying that to myself, not saying the Psycho behind the scenes. I'm going to make sure of that. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget, stay positive. Now that he did say about dyeing his hair, piercing the ears, I think we all got that right now. I think we're getting to the certain point of where everything went south. And I think we know. And I can't wait to see what the outcome will be. All right, guys. Stay positive. Or, as Isaac would say, hopefully this will be time to reflect. Or keep reflecting